Assalamualaikum and very good day to everyone. My name is Ashifa. Welcome to my channel. Presenting a safety occupational educational video on audiometry.
Disclaimer: this video is a safe production for occupational safety educational purpose only. Should not be used as a medical or legal reference. All information used were based on references that will be mentioned at the end of the video.
Do you know, in 2019, 9,860 cases of occupational disease and poisoning was reported to DOSH. But what is our number one occupational disease reported in Malaysia? According to DOSH, 91.2% were related to occupational noise-related hearing impairment. But wait, what do we use to detect our hearing status? The test is known as audiometry. Audiometry is a hearing test audiologists use to examine your natural hearing ability that test issues related to the inner ear, such as hearing certain tones and balance. There are different types of audiometry, which such as pure tone audiometry or air conduction test, one conduction audiometry, speech audiometry, suprathreshold audiometry, and many more. Audiometry involves of testing a variety of tones and volumes. Air conduction is tested by using headphones, and bone conduction is using a device called an oscillator that delivers sounds directly to the bones of the skull. Audiometry results are recorded on an audiogram. Audiograms can help identify and differentiate between conductive and sensory neural hearing loss. Why audiometry is performed? An audiometry test is performed to determine how well you can hear. This may be done as part of routine screening or in response to a noticeable loss of hearing. The common causes of hearing loss include birth defects, chronic ear infections, inherited conditions, injury to the ear, inner ear disease, regular exposure to loud noise, or a ruptured eardrum. In Malaysia, noise management is under the Occupational Safety and Health Regulation Noise Exposure 2019. Noise risk assessment. The employer were responsible to appoint noise risk assessor. Notify exposed employee within 14 days after receiving report from noise risk assessor. Carry out such recommendations within 30 days after receiving report from noise risk assessor. And review noise risk assessment after 5 years from the date of previous assessment, or if directed by Director General. The noise risk assessor responsible to register with Director General, possess valid certificate by Director General, conduct noise risk assessment using noise measuring equipment comply to IEC. Report includes the findings and recommendations made based on assessment, and prepare and submit report to the employer within 1 month. Audiometric testing. Employers shall have audiometric testing to be carried out on such employee exposed to NEL annually, and appoint an approved audiometric testing center to carry out audiometric testing. Then, the audiometric testing center need to appoint occupational health doctor to interpret audiogram. The occupational health doctor need to carry out medical examination on an employee with abnormal audiogram. Medical examination shall include a history taking, physical examination, and other relevant investigation to diagnose whether being occupational or non-occupational in origin. Notify the Director General any occupational-related NIHL, hearing impairment, or PSTS within 7 days after medical examination. The Audiometry Testing Center need to submit report on the audiometric testing to employer within 30 days of the date of testing. Then the employer shall notify employee of the audiometric testing result within 21 days after receiving the report. If temporary STS occur, the employer cause a retest to be carried out by ATC on such employee within 3 months after the previous testing. And B. Take such measures to protect the hearing of such employee from further deterioration. When the result of audiometric testing shows any occupational-related NIHL, hearing impairment or PSTS, employer shall A. Notify director of nearest DOSH office within 7 days, B. Provide a PHP to such employee if no PHP is provided previously, and C. Train such employee on the usage of PHP. The penalty will be fine not exceeding 10,000 ringgit Malaysia or imprisonment for a term not exceeding 1 year or both. So you better watch out. We are coming to the end of the video. Thank you for listening. I hope it will help you. Goodbye.